Oh, wow. Hey, come here. Let me show everybody. Let's show everybody. Okay, I didn't put him in these. He put these on and came over here. He put these on and came over here. All right, go show mommy. Go show mommy. Go. Okay, that is one cool kid. I'm just saying. Is he? Isn't he right? I'm telling you. So, all right. So Twitch is over here, and I've got another camera over here that I'm working with Unlock. Candy Cosplay. Hello, hello. Otaku Girl. Oh, hey. So Otaku Girl, I'm on Twitch, and I'd love it if you guys would go over to Twitch. You can do both or either, but I may knock this one off soon so I can focus on Twitch, because I gotta have some people over there. So those of you that don't know, my front tooth is out. So it's going to be an interesting broadcast this evening. I can't put the flipper that that I have. I can't put it in because it's too swollen. And if I tried to put it in, it would just be messed up. It would just be ridiculous. So I said, "What the hell? I'm going to broadcast anyway because this is live. This is real. This is how it goes, baby." Yeah. So anyway, hello everybody. Cool. Do your thing. Do your thing. So tonight, this is my Twitch stream for Food for Thought, which is every Sunday night. It's laid back. I'm usually cooking for the family, and I am sharing, food tips and foodie stuff with you guys, and just chatting it up and answering questions. So it's kind of an open free-for-all. Last time I did, I talked about the friend zone, which is fun to say when your tooth is out. Friend zone. Friend zone. Oh, Declan, you're naked. I can't put you in front of the thing like that. Because you're naked. Go see mommy. Go.
I told him to tell everyone that he's a naked boy. They can't see him.
Oh, okay. You want to tell everybody you're naked, boy?
Yes.
Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Okay, just about this one. See, he's kind of...
I think him.
He's what?
I think him.
I'm naked, boy. Who's he?
Naked boy.
Okay, good buddy. Go see mama. Oh my goodness, he is the cutest. Who you on Twitch? At Spike Spencer Speaks. Spike Spencer Speaks. Get on over there. We got some people over here. Oh, Otaku Girl's over here too. Ben's here. We got Red Nova Tyrant. Thank you. I just got it shaved. I got it nice, high and tight on the sides. What's up, y'all? Did a promo for a thing today that I can't tell you guys about yet. But it was funny because so we did this promo, and when I got there, it was like my tooth is not working very well, so I put it in for a second. I could smile, and then Ashley, you're here, awesome. And then I'd have to take it out, and so we've got some promos for this thing that's coming up in July. So keep an eye out. You'll see it. I don't know what they're going to play, but it's going to be funny. It's going to be funny, people. All right, so now that I got you guys here, let's talk. I'm doing some food tonight. Pretty simple stuff. You can hear Declan. They're having the bath in there. So I'm going to do some simple stuff like it's a salad. I'm going to do a big salad, but I forgot. Meat. So this is a good salad to do if you got leftovers, and you want to throw a bunch of stuff together. So let me get a good knife. All right, so when you have a knife, first thing you want to do is you want to have a sharp knife. It needs to be sharp. Sharp. But the main thing is you want to hone it. So honing it makes it just nicer. It just makes it move faster. Because if you have a blunt blade and you try to cut something like a tomato, you can end up cutting right through your hand, and that's a bad thing. So we don't like that. I mean, who likes that, really? All right. So what I decided... Get this thing done. I didn't really have my mise en place yet, meaning the mise en place is everything in the right place. So you're ready to go, so you cook fast. When you're in professional cooking, You got to have your Mies right, otherwise you fall behind, and then you get fired. So I'm going to caramelize some onions. How's that sound? Show you guys how I do it. So first of all, and you guys have seen this before, but I'm going to show you anyway. So onion, like this, right? I cut it in half, right here.
Hello, I am an onion.
So I've got two pieces like this. You want to have them I'll cut that one a little off, but you want to have this on the end because it keeps it all together. But I kind of overcut it, so no big deal. So then I can set this on flat and cut it like that. Cut one edge of it off. And now I can peel it very easily. Peel it just like that. And now I've got a nice flat surface and all my onions ready to go, so I can do it pretty quick. And when I say pretty quick, you got it. Hey, George DeLorean, how are you, sir? He knows about those natural sugars. Let me move this around a little bit so I can see all you guys are saying there. Hey, Kagato's here. Talk onion head. So, yeah, for those of you that don't know, obviously you can see, no tooth. All right, so I'm going to chop it real quick. There we go. Done. So, I fire up my pan, which I should have fired up a few minutes ago, but I didn't. I don't know. Let me just clear off some of this junk while that's warming up. Then I'm going to throw the onion in and start sauteing. Well, I'm not sauteing. I'm not just sauteing. I am doing the whole, caramelizing. Yeah, so working on getting the Twitch Prime. Cool. I don't know what that is. Yeah. You guys are rocking and rolling, doing some good stuff. Excellent. Love it, love it, love it. Let's see. Do I want to do some fresh onion and some caramelized or all caramelized? I'm thinking all caramelized. Let's do it. Let's get it on. Spiky onions, yeah, you do. Who doesn't want spiky onions? Come on now. You know, it's funny, I have some older videos when I was doing the Don't Kill Your Date and other cooking tips. If you look on YouTube, you'll find them. And I was doing a bunch of cutting. I had all my rings on and all that, and I was showing you how to cut things up real fast. Faster, but now I've got a lot of onions here, so I'll go nice and slow, super easy. I cut one, it sticks to the knife, I just push it off. There we go, on to the next. On to the next. On to the next. Alright, there we go. I got a bunch of onions. Now, so I have my oil, and I'm going to throw it in the pan. Now this pan is way too hot, so move the oil all around. So you're going to hear some sizzling when I put these onions in, and that's okay, but the heat will go down pretty quick. All right. Well, now that they're in there, I see that I should have used the bigger pan. But that's okay. And once you get the onions in there, hit it with some salt. Because the salt will draw out the moisture. Yay! Everybody likes drawn out moisture. Actually, I don't know if that's a fact, if everybody likes that or not. I don't know. Okay, so to set up the salad, let's see. Goofing, hindsight is always 20/20 vision. Kagato, my buddy. That's interesting that you would say that because my podcast on Tuesday is going to be called Hindsight Ain't 20/20. Hindsight's a dick. Yeah, now I got you interested, don't I? All right, So for the lettuce, I have some leftover from some wedge salad. And you'll notice sometimes they get a little brown on there. You see the brown? Just a little kind of meh. It's not bad. It just doesn't look all that great. So I'm going to take that off. Take some of that off. I'm a stickler for nice salads. I hate it when it goes brown. It's just nasty to me. But sometimes in your life, it happens. Sometimes. Stir up these onions a little bit. All right. They will be breaking down. It'll be just fine. That'll be good. So I have this little bit of iceberg lettuce available. I'm chopping that up in little bite-sized bits. And throw that in the. Throw that in. Throw it in the bowl. Simple. Simple, dimple. And we got some kale. I don't know if you like kale or not. I'm not a fan of like kale smoothies, but if you saute kale up with garlic and olive oil and stuff, yeah, you could. It's fine. Or I like to stick it in a salad. I mean, like a soup, like a bean soup, kind of a Tuscan kale kind of thing. Real nice. So, throw some of that in. I don't want to throw too much kale in. Just a little bit. I might throw a little bit more in later, you know, but I don't get people like going, it's a kale smoothie, here, have some, and then I punch them. All right, guys. The onions are starting to relax. Tell the onions to relax, just lay back and let it happen. You'll be fine. So, what I'm going to put in my salad tonight, I've got sun-dried tomatoes, I've got Kalamata olives, I've got some shallot, a little bit of carrots I'm going to throw in there. It's like, well, you can make salad out of anything, right? Sorry, guys. Man. Oh, you gotta try some kale. Sauteed, though, man. Sauteed, olive oil, sauteed, a little red flex, a little pinch of nutmeg, and some garlic. That can be really, really good. All right, so let's go over to some carrots while the onions are doing their thing. I'm sure there's other things I could throw in this thing, but I'm just here to chit-chat with you guys. Now, if you guys have any questions about anything, feel free and pipe on up. Because this is not just about food. This is about anything and everything. Because my podcast on Tuesdays and Thursdays, you guys know, that's when I get, a very specific thing. But on these, I don't really have anything specific. I just kind of go with the flow and say, hey, well, what's happening? Look at that. Oh. Carrots. I throw the carrots over there into the bowl. The bowl is over there. There you go. Yeah, Decky is nice and loud, and he will be doing his dinosaur in a few minutes, and he will be very, very, very loud. Some of you have witnessed this before, so you know what's coming. And it's adorable and loud, as I said. I've told voice directors in town, I said, okay, the boy's got my lungs, so he'll be in the booth before you know it. And, yeah. Well, see, the cold thing, I had this cold in December when we went on my birthday to Catalina Island, and it was just like the third day. It was just finally breaking, but it has hung around for freaking weeks. And then a couple days ago, it came back and said hello, and I just kind of was out for the day. I was like, God, man, it was a mess. Yep, glad you're better. Glad you're all better. Cons lately, no. Full Metal Sniper was up. Well, cons, I can't tell. Well, hold on a second. Let me check something out. I might be able to tell you guys something that nobody else knows at this moment in time. Hold up. While you guys are here, stay on unlocked if you guys want, but I'll be right back. Let's see. I'm finding out. Let's see. Oh, that's a long time ago. Huh. Let me look at one other thing. It's supposed to be out today. It's supposed to have been announced. I want to tell you all something, but I don't know if I can yet. Let's see. There we go. I'm looking. While I'm looking, flip me up some onions. I know the suspense is killing me too. Well, come on now, where is it? Let's go. Boom. Well, that's on my, damn it. Now that's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. Let me see here. Gosh, Leah's coming. Cool. How cool is that? Awesome. Well, I don't see that they've announced it here yet. I can't tell you guys anything yet. Sorry. Let me try one more thing. Let me check one more thing. I'm looking, man. I'm looking. I'm telling you. Get off of that. That's what I want. Okay, let's see. I will click this one there. Okay, if it's up here, I can tell you. Alright, guests. Okay, there's them. There's them. There's her. There's him. There's him. There's him. I'm not up yet. Okay, I can't say anything. Sorry, guys. Man. Okay, sorry, guys. I had to check to see if I could say anything. Sadly, at this point, I can't say anything. Can't tell you guys. Anyway. It's snowing. Otaku Girl, coming to Australia anytime. Full Metal Sniper, that's something I want to tell you, but I can't right now. Well, let me just say yes. That's all I can say at this moment in time. See, that's what I was trying to look up and see if it had been announced yet. But apparently it has not been announced yet. I need some water. So, I also have orange bell pepper, which is Declan's favorite, by the way. Ohio, not that I know of. I'd love to come to Ohio. I love Ohio. Uh-oh, here comes the dinosaur. Where's the dinosaur? Uh-oh. And cue. Yeah. I think we're about to get visited by a scary, scary dinosaur. I'm just saying. Gotta be careful. Hey, Jaden. Jaden, I am actually on Twitch, so if you want to come over on Twitch as well, It's Spike Spencer Speaks. That's where I'm talking this way. For all of you guys that don't know, because I'm doing kind of a double live stream here. So I'm going to get you guys over to Twitch as soon as possible because I need people over there. And is that a dinosaur? Is that a dinosaur? Decky, do you want to show people your dinosaur? Yes. Okay, hold on a second. Let me cover your naughty bits. They're not naughty. They're fun. Oh my goodness. Who is that? Those are onions. Oh, your school bus. Yeah, your school bus. Here's your school bus. Okay. Are you ready to go see Mama?
Yes.
Okay. Can I get a kissy? Wait. Do I get a kissy? Do I get a kissy? Where's my kissy? Thank you, buddy. All right. Let's scare Mommy. Rah! All right. So there you go. That's how things happen over here. Decky-zilla, baby. Decky-zilla. Yeah, buddy. What? Oh, car dance. Car dance. That's right. So, you guys obviously can't see the car dance, but after he does his bath and scares everybody as the dinosaur, he finds two of his favorite cars, and then he runs around naked and spins around, dancing with his cars. So he's running in to show Grandma right now. That's what's happening. See, and you guys get to see it all.
Well, not all.
Well, not all of it. I mean, not even show him that, but you know. I know, he is so cute. Hold on a second. Num, num, num. Hey, George, you still... What, baby? Oh, yeah, sorry. Thanks. I was distracted by a dinosaur.
I get distracted by a dinosaur too.
You know, if you say you were distracted by a dinosaur, I mean, that's pretty cool. Still, you know, not everybody gets distracted by dinosaurs. Yeah, buddy?
He's conjuring and sashaying.
Oh, you're doing and sashaying. Okay. He's quite the dancer. Yeah? And there he goes. I think you guys could kind of hear his little feet. So, George, you still out in Utah, right?
Are you getting dizzy?
I'll put that last.
Yeah.
I'm going to get some lettuce. So, found kind of a sad head of lettuce. So, not all of that will go in. I have to kind of cut some of that off. But I want to try to get it as dry as possible. Alright, so I'm going to take all of that off because it's just fun. It's blurk, blurk, blurk. Yeah, so this is kind of sad, actually. So I'm going to cut it small. And it'll work its way through. There we go. Lechuga. So now we have some lettuce, lechuga. We got the onion. Whoa, whoa. That went right on in there, didn't it?
Oh no.
So one thing I always use to get things and they fall in the flame, chopsticks. Oops, that didn't work out at all. There we go. And one more. Whoop, that's good. Come on now. There we go. Got him. Back to you. Alright, we return. I return you onion back to your regular scheduled program. Please enjoy the music while you wait. Alright, another big old head of lettuce. Now this is more fresh. This one looks better. I'm going to squeeze some of the stuff out. I don't want to take the time to put it in the spinny thing. I'm just like, I don't want to do that. So let's see. Periodic convention, best way to go out to contact your convention organizer, ask them, maybe get them. Yes. Now, I've been doing reach out to all of the convention organizers. So, oh, did they? Well, hey, Full Metal Sniper, you might want to look closer. Just saying, because I can't say anything. Anyway. All right. That is going really well. Now, this is something that I do, first off, when you see something like this, see that kind of mangly junk right there? It's like it got too cold. I just rip that out because it's kind of funky. And what I'll do is I'll cut like in half, like here. I'll cut all down the middle and then flip it over a side and flip down the middle again because they're so big. I mean, who wants to eat a hunk of, lettuce like that? So, there we go. That's one. I flip it over again here. And I go right about in the middle there. And now anything up on the edges up here, I'll cut that off. Little black stuff. Don't want that. Get rid of that. All right. There we go. And now, oh, who's that guy? Who's that guy? Is it Declan and Mommy? You gonna say goodnight to everybody?
Bye.
Bye. Oh, over here they kind of went goodbye anyway. Hold up. Oh, what happened there? Where'd it go? Hold on. We're getting there. Okay. I don't know what happened there.
Bye.
So, having some issues on this one over here. So, bye, buddy. Have a good night.
Good night.
I'll see you later.
Bye.
Say goodnight, Grandma.
Bye, Mom.
There you go. Love you. That off. What? Okay. The onions are moving pretty well. See, they're getting kind of brown. I don't want to get them too brown too fast. I don't want to burn them per se, but I do want them to caramelize. So I turn down the heat a little bit, and you want to keep them moving. And put this here. All right, let's get this cut up. Get this salad done. I'll answer some questions in a second. Let me just get this big batch done here. And so if you guys haven't joined my podcast on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 9 a.m., those are my serious ones where I tackle certain issues. And like I said, my next one's going to be Hindsight Isn't 2020, Hindsight's a Dick. Because a lot of times hindsight robs you of your future, and I'll tell you why on Tuesday. So, there we go. There we go. There we go. I got a lettuce here. I got a lot of lettuce. Oh, lechuga. There's so much lechuga. Hola, ¿dónde está mi lechuga? Oh, he's coming back down. Uh-oh. Something's going wild. He's coming back down.
Very happy dance.
What? Uh-oh. I gotta see something apparently. What's happening? Stop moving. Damn. All right. That's a really lovely email. Man, I'm married right. Oh, it's fun. Bam. All right. I knew I married an awesome woman. She's proving it to me every day. Bye. Do you know how awesome your mommy is? Yeah. All right. Man. There's some serious good stuff happening. That was some really, really good news, guys. Really, really good news. Just want to let you know. Really, really good news. Let's see. Oh, and Glenn, you said something about Discord. I'm still not on Discord yet. I'm still trying to figure that out, so I could use some help there. Let's see. I got that. Supernova done. Nick Aaron all the time on Twitter. Thank you. Goes here. Mommy adorable. Let Kim know I say hi. Hey Kim, Glenn says hi. Glenn. Then Declan says hi too. There you go. Salt Lake, absolutely. Man, I've been wanting to get back to Salt Lake. I've been trying to get back there. Yes, I do have some mad chef skills, baby. Let's see. Ben is there. We got the chef dance. Be right back. Biggest towel on the shoulder. Yeah, I got it working. Bring sport back. Sorry, I can't. Hello. So, how often do I stream on Twitch? I do, right now, I do 3 a week. You can go back and watch them as well. Some of them are staying on there, but I'm only an affiliate at this point, so they'll stay for a short time. I move everything over to my YouTube channel, so check that out. So all of these Twitch streams go directly over to my YouTube channel, and you can catch up on all of those there. And what I do on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I do my podcast. It's called the Mind Scrambler Podcast, where I go into all the junk that we've been given in our lives, and I help you unscramble it, because I'm an NLP certified coach. I'm a bank coach certified personality trainer. I've been teaching dating and relationships for 14 years, and I'm not certified, but I'm training with Brendan Burchard a little bit as well. So, and I've had some very, very good coaches, some of Tony Robbins' key people as well. So yeah, lots going on there. But I figure I'm helping the animation, the video game community. That's what I'm going to be focusing on. That's where I want most of my fans to come from, and that's why I don't think nobody is in the space doing this. And there's a lot of people that reach out to me and ask me questions about personal growth and self-help, etc. So I figured, okay, well, I've written the book on the dating and relationships called Food Game, A Man's Ultimate Recipe for Dating Success. If you're a single fellow, you better go out and buy it immediately. It's on Amazon. You can get the signed copy from me from $30, but you just have to reach out at info@spikespencer.com, and I'll send you the link for that if you want that. It's an incredible book. It's how I dated a lot of people, a lot of beautiful women, and found my amazing wife. In fact, she designed the cover and wrote the foreword. So, go onions. All right, now I got some celery I'm working with. Let me finish up over here. 3 times a week. Yeah, there you go. He knows. And so on the Tuesday and Thursday, I do the podcast. So I'll do 15 minutes of chit-chatting like this, and then I go into my podcast. And for 30 minutes, I do my podcast on whatever subject that is, and then the last 15 minutes, I talk to you guys and answer questions about what we talked about. So it's been going pretty well. I think I've got 4 or 5 of them now. I'm not exactly sure how many yet, because I'm still tweaking. I'm working on the intro and the outro and the music and all that now. And then I'm figuring out how to pull the audio off of YouTube. And then I'm going to get, eventually, once I get this, figured out, I'll have an assistant who will be able to do all that stuff for me. And I can go work on other things and do some coaching and that sort of, the good stuff. Be effective. Be a nice, effective fella. All right. Now, I need some water. Everybody, I'd like you to do me a favor. If there's anybody that might like this, my podcasts and my Twitch streams, could you send them a text right now, or a Facebook message or something right now, and just say, "Hey, come check out Spike. He's a cool dude, and we'd love for you to watch it. I think he's got some great messages that might help you or you'd like, etc., etc." I'd appreciate that. So let's see. Around after the stream, please. We can help with that, or whatever that is. Cool. Ship to Australia. I do ship to Australia. actually. All right. Or when I'm, in Australia, if I am, you can always come by and buy one there. I don't know if I'm going to be bringing Food Game. I'm probably going to bring like maybe a few copies. I'm going to be bringing a lot of copies of What Happens at the Con Stays at the Con, just because it is, very con-centric, and I don't know how many people are going to want to buy the Food Game at this point, and I'm not going to be bringing a crap ton of books, in my baggage, and, if I don't sell them, I'm going to bring them all back. I'm like, no. I know I'll sell the hell out of the What Happens at the Con Stays at the Con, because it's funny as hell. I think, for some reason, Unlocked is not working for me. Sorry, guys. It went kaput. I give up.
It has scared me. I don't know what to do.
Okay, turn these down. So the real trick to a good salad is variety. You know what I mean? Sorry, guys. Whew. But the trick is variety, lots of different things, and not just for flavor, but also for visuals. I want some orange in there. I want some, reds, or want some blues. I'll put some M&Ms in there. I don't know, whatever. I'll put some plaid, something. I just want something that looks nice and that makes people happy. So I have this pepper, which adds a bunch of orange. Oh, and I totally forgot to show you guys how I cut the pepper, because it's really awesome. If you're a foodie person, the way I learned to cut the peppers is really cool. Because it took me for a long time. I was always cutting it one certain way that I had learned. And I saw this guy cut it this way one time. Whack, 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 whack. I was like, oh my God, what just happened? It changed my life forever. All right. So now, okay, I got the lettuce, I got kale, I got that, I got some. Let me check one thing. Oh yeah, we're gonna get some red up in here. All right. For those of you that I've not shown how to cut a pepper, this is brilliant. I'm just going to tell you. All right. See how this is at the bottom? You got a crisscross. So what it means is all the way up from here, going all the way up, is a section. So that pith, that white pith stuff, is running down these lines here. Right there. This is vaguely sexual, isn't it? All right, so what I want to do is I want to put my knife like here and cut down like this. Boom. Boom. There you go. And I can cut this white stuff out here if I want it, which I usually do because just, not that it does anything. But now I've got this great little piece that I can just chop. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Across. No. And then that bad boy's chopped. Boom. And I got some red. Alright? So check it out. This way you can see it. Look. Get off my computer. What? See how this is going? Watch this. What's sort of wizardry is that? I know, it's amazing, isn't it? So you just do the rest same exact way. Whoop, and snippity snippity do. Done. In that way, all the seeds stay in one thing. Ain't I smart? Onions are caramelizing lovely. Get rid of this. Alright. So, let me just chop them up. I always chop them with the skin on the bottom. I used to think it would be smarter to do it with the skin on top, but it turns out it really was not. I found out the hard way a few times. I'm just saying. There was much crying and screaming. Many deaths. Alright. Now that we got our red in there, we got red, we got orange. I'll go turn to some other things. See, salads are great because you can just throw all kinds of leftovers in and everybody can eat, be happy. I don't know what if I'm gonna make a dressing. I might, but I think we got enough bottled dressings in there, you know. And the bottled dressings are the ones that stay in the fridge for like ever. I mean, you never use them. Let's get rid of those. Let's see. I work in a pro kitchen. I worked in several restaurants, but I was bartending or waiting tables. I was once the middleman at a fine dining restaurant, so I was in the back kitchen and I was expediting and putting garnish and things like that on. But yeah, not my thing. Not my thing. So what do we got here? All right. So we got Kalamata olives, my favorite olives in the world. Bunch of these bad boys. Now some people just throw the olives in. I like to slice them up a little bit so that you can get, you know, a little bit in several bites rather than just one big chunky one. I mean, it depends on the dish. If I'm doing like petisco from like Portuguese stuff that I learned in Montreal, then it's like, oh yeah, keep them big. Oh, so good. But I'm a big fan of chopping them up a little bit. I'm putting a lot of these in here because I just really love them. All right. Okay. One thing you can do is just smash them all. Smash them all down so they don't roll around. And then you just start jabbing. It doesn't have to look pretty. I mean, some bites are big, some bites are small. Some bites are very little. This is a difficult one. I need a better cutting board because this one moves on me because the little plastic thingies at the bottom are not working as well as they should. And that can be a problem. So I have to be extra careful about how I'm chopping. And now, got a big old mound of olives. Boom. Put that in there. Yes, 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 yes. Yes. Yes, queen. Yes. All right. Now, check on the onions. Onions are looking lovely, people. All right. More water. More water. Okay. Now, put this away. What else we got here? Visiting Melbourne, Gold Coast on 6 March. So 100% meet you in Melbourne. I can't say anything. Working on any new anime? Yes and no. I think Nino Kuni is out. I know Zozo Zombie's out. Boruto, I've been ongoing with that. I just did a live action thing that I can't say anything about. It was fun. I don't expect any of you guys to see it. I don't know. Other than that, Puka just came out recently. We were told. We're like, wow, cool. We didn't even know. So that's a really fun one. I play a chef in that one, which is great. I play like 6 roles in that. So it was a lot of fun. Let's see, more. All right. Man. All right, so what I'm doing now is I've got some sun-dried tomatoes. Sun-dried tomatoes and Kalamata olives go together so well. It's amazing. And I always get sun-dried tomatoes in oil. And I hate it when people tell me to, refrigerate it. I'm like, it's in oil. But some people want to refrigerate it. So you gotta deal with that. All right. So y'all, you want to chop up some tomatoes? Yeah, let's do that. Let me check on this where you can't really tell. Yeah, the NDAs. Yeah, that happens. You prefer julienne baton cut? It depends. Depends on the dish. I can go julienne baton either way. Never seen someone cut like that. Well, thank you. Really good at cooking. I can make popcorn. Good for you. Microwave for 2 minutes. Well, see, there you go. Here's something for you for popcorn. So, where was this? There's a bar in Santa Barbara that we like to visit, and they'll give you free popcorn, and it's hot, and they put, I think it's like rosemary and salt and a little olive oil. Correct. I mean, you can play with popcorn and do all kinds of fun, interesting things with it. I'm a sucker for like movie popcorn. Oh man, that's one of the reasons why I go to the movies. Until I go to the movie, it's like, well, guess what I'm getting? All right. So the onions have been doing their thing. I've got all this stuff ready to go. And now I'm going to turn my attention to some meat. Alright, these onions are done. I can turn them off so they'll cool down a little bit, because otherwise it might mess things up. I might make a red wine vinaigrette. It just sounds like it would go really nicely with this. What do you guys think? Red wine vinaigrette? Yeah. Let's see, what else we got going here? Charlie, do this in the crisis. Hey man, go take care of it. Go take care of your family, people. Always take care of your fam. Alright, so one more thing. Coming to the end here shortly, but I've got some. Gotta make sure it's all good. See, usually I'll have, if I have leftover like chicken and things like that, I will put it in a soup usually, or I will hold on to like the carcass and boil it down for the cartilage and all that, which I have here. Yeah, I think I'll probably freeze that maybe. But yeah, so I got like pieces of chicken breast. So perfect. So I'll chop that in half and just give us some nice light chunks. Just make sure it's good. Oh yeah, that's great. That's gonna do really well. The only thing I wish I had was maybe a little feta cheese, but like the brick feta cheese, you know? That's like, it's easy to cut in little squares. Because you put that together with the sun-dried tomatoes and the olives. If I had some like cilantro, oh man, that would be so sweetness. Sweetness, I was only joking when I said you should be legend in your bed. Oh, oh, oh. Sweetness, oh. Anyway. Oh. Things are coming along. I gotta have this thing done by the time we're ready to go. I'm almost there, y'all. Almost there. How cool do it get? So, anyway, now that you guys know about my Twitch streaming show, I've been working on getting it's really laid back. I mean, I don't even plan on editing it. I'm just like, you know what? It's us. We're talking. It's cool. It's good ideas and, you know, trainings, teaching, coaching, mindset, etc. So it's all good. But I've been wanting to have a studio out there. Because my friend who taught me a little bit about Twitch, his name's Lobro. He does Lobro Watch. He's awesome. And he's got a really killer setup. I was over there and he interviewed me a couple months ago. It got me started. And it's like I'm nowhere near, you know, cool with all the stuff he's got. But I'm learning. You know, I don't need it. I mean, because I'm not gaming. I don't do that, and that's not what I'm all about. You know, I'm all about here to help people to, you know, live their lives better, to coach, to be successful in their relationships and life and business and all that. I mean, it's like, hey, that's what I'm good at, right? So, so if you've seen the streams, you know. I'm pretty good at it, man. I'm pretty good at it. All right. I'm drinking some lemon juice here, by the way. So I've been drinking lemon juice since somewhere in November, and by the end of February, I'll have drank at least a cup of lemon juice a day. And there's an ingredient in lemon juice, and there's also an element in your liver, and the only place you can find that is in lemons. So by drinking the lemon juice, because of whatever this is, if you do it every day for 90 days, and you know how your body is transforming and turning over all the time, you basically have a new liver in 90 days if you stick with it. And I'm sticking with it because I'm Irish. So, got a little bit more to do here. Just a couple things. One of which is answering any questions you guys have, because you guys haven't really asked me about anything. I mean, a little bit here, a little bit there, but nothing deep, nothing we can get into. Well, that's not deep, but I'll tell you. Yes, my favorite movie of all time is Big Trouble in Little China. And I don't care who you are, that's a great movie. I love it. It makes fun of itself, which I think is brilliant. Followed by Buckaroo Banzai, and then Snatch. So now I've got a shallot, the shallot. You cut it the same way as an onion. Shallots are like onions and garlic mixed, and it's really, really good. And if you sprinkle it raw, it just adds that nice punch of flavor. That's one, if you read Anthony Bourdain's book, he talks about there's always shallots and butter on just about everything that goes out. Even if you say, oh, no butter, okay. He's like, yeah, there's butter. So he says, yeah, that's pretty much it. There's butter on everything. I think I'm going to save this half of this shallot. Put this over here. And now, I've got my other onions over here. And then I've got some tossing to do. So here's our caramelized onions. Check it out, people. Nice, huh? All right. I'm gonna put this down here, let it cool for a second, chop them up a little bit, sprinkle them on top. We're done, man. How cool is that? Ooh, it sounds like the baby boy went to sleep. All right. Oh, no, that's Grandpa. Never mind. Baby boy's been having a hard time going to sleep because Kim is leaving for a Tony Robbins thing tomorrow. She's gonna be gone for a week, so it's gonna be just me and the boy and Grandpa and Grandma. So that's how it's gonna be, y'all. And now we've got this huge salad, and I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do on the dressing. So, deep question. Oh, well, that's all right, man. It's not like you have to come up with something. But you know, if you don't, we're all gonna point and laugh. Just kidding. We don't do that here. Salad.
Oh, awesome.
That's a big salad. So, I'm live over here.
Well, hi, Live.
Yes,
That's an incredible looking salad there.
there's a big salad.
Am I smelling what we had yesterday, too?
Oh, the beans and stuff?
yeah.
No, I put those away. But we can fire some of those up if you want as well. I mean,
Those are awfully good.
they were spectacular. All right, that's a lovely salad. I'm gonna leave it at that. And now I'm throwing the caramelized onions on top. And now, I mean, caramelized onions ain't that pretty. I mean, let's just be honest. But man, are they tasty? Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Never eat off of a sharp knife. I'm not a role model. All right. So, last thing. Before I let you guys go, I gotta figure out dressing. Let's take a look. What do I have? We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we got too many. I'm not gonna make any dressing. We have so many dressings. I mean, it's like we got 6 dressings and nobody eats salad. Weird. It's gonna be a little bit hard on me to eat salad because the top of my roof is still, ripped up from the dentist drilling into my skull. So crunching is a little difficult, but I'll make it work. All right, guys. So this is it. This is the end of the stream. 7:58, and it is time to close it up. I got 2 minutes. That's pretty. That's the end. So once Kimmy comes down, and then it's dinner time on our end. Unless you guys want to go ahead, go ahead.
Oh, we'll wait for Kim.
And then ooh dang, what? Oh, I'm fine. That didn't come myself. But the dentist. This is why I have no tooth up front. So I decided to go ahead and do this anyway, man. It ain't no problem. So what we're gonna do is please tell your friends, guys. Share these. I know this was just a laid-back cooking, just chit-chat sort of AMA thing, and that's fine. That's what tonight is. I call it Sunday's Food for Thought, where we just sometimes I'll cook and we'll just chit-chat and catch up and see what's going on. But on Tuesdays, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and Thursdays, same time, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, is when I do my actual podcast. And those, I'm going to pull the audio out, and that is going to be my podcast called the Mind Scrambler Podcast. So I hope you guys did have a good time. Thank you so much for coming. Share with your friends. I know there was no... we didn't really talk on any particular topic today, but on my past streams, there are some really good ones. So check those out on YouTube or on Twitch. Some of it is here on Twitch, but otherwise, check it out on YouTube on my channel. And that is pretty much it, because I got lots more coming. I'm just getting started. Discord. Yeah, actually, Glenn, I'll do it like right now. And we'll talk right after this, because Kim's still got to bring Declan down. All right, guys, have a fantastic evening, and make tomorrow even awesomer. Okay, bye.